Islam and the Environment. 5. Nature's Silent Praise, the Islamic View of Creation's Worship. In the heart of Islamic cosmology lies a breathtakingly poetic and profound idea. All of creation, every tree, star, rock, and breeze, is engaged in worship. From the smallest particle to the largest galaxy, every element of the universe participates in a grand cosmic symphony of praise. This vision doesn't just elevate nature, it redefines our place within it. The Quran is rich with verses that portray nature as a conscious, worshiping creation. Two of the most powerful examples are, the stars and the trees prostrate. The seven heavens and the earth and everyone in them glorify him. There is not a thing that does not glorify him with his praise, but you do not understand their glorification. Indeed, he is ever forbearing and forgiving. In these verses, Islam presents a radically different worldview from the dominant materialist paradigm. Nature is not inert. Nature is not passive. Nature is not soulless. Instead, it is alive with awareness, purpose, and spiritual resonance. The stars, the trees, the birds, and even the stones are engaged in acts of tasbih, a form of glorification and remembrance of God. The implications of this idea are transformative. In modern environmental discourse, much of the concern is anthropocentric. We care about the environment because it affects us. Pollution is dangerous because it threatens human health. Deforestation is problematic because it disrupts our economies. Islam introduces a theocentric and spiritually infused vision. We must care for nature not only because we need it, but because it is already engaged in the worship of our Creator. To harm it is to interrupt a divine song. To pollute it is to disrespect a fellow servant of God. This reframing changes everything. If a tree glorifies God, what does it mean when we cut it down unjustly? If a river sings the praises of its Lord, how serious is it when we choke it with waste? The Prophet Muhammad embodied this Quranic vision. His deep sensitivity to the natural world reflected his understanding that everything around him was alive with devotion. He would stand under trees, walk gently upon the earth, and prohibit unnecessary killing, even of ants and birds. His message was clear. Nature is not ours to dominate. It is ours to walk alongside, as stewards, not tyrants. In one narration, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "A tree that a Muslim plants and from which people, birds, or animals eat is charity, sadaqah, for him." This is not just environmental stewardship, it is spiritual alignment with the universe's praise. When we adopt this worldview, we no longer see forests as just timber or oceans as fisheries. Instead, we see them as congregations of praise, signs of divine mercy, participants in a sacred order. This spiritual ecology demands care, humility, and deep reverence. If we learn to view the environment as a fellow worshiper, our ethics shift from control to compassion. In a time of ecological crisis, this Islamic perspective offers a healing lens. It restores meaning to the natural world. It humbles us in the face of God's creation. It encourages actions rooted not only in sustainability, but in sacred responsibility. The Quran declares humans as khilafah, stewards of the earth. But this stewardship must be informed by the understanding that we are living amidst a universe already in submission to its creator. Our task is not to override nature, but to live in harmony with it. To destroy forests, pollute rivers, and abuse animals is to behave in contradiction to the nature of the universe. It is to disrupt a chorus of worship we may not hear, but which we are commanded to respect. Let us walk the earth with humility, knowing that every leaf rustles in praise, every wave chants its devotion, and every creature sings a hymn we cannot yet comprehend. In protecting the environment, we are not just saving resources, we are preserving the sanctity of a world in constant remembrance of its Lord.